So what we are seeing time and time again is a system where you have socialism for the rich and capitalism for everybody else. What's going on, money lovers? Welcome back. I just wanted to talk about everything that's been going on. I'm sure you've already heard this whole saga with Gamestop and the short selling. I just wanted to throw in my 2 cents, and if this is something you guys are interested in, let me know. I can make a part 2 and a part 3 to this as well. If you're not interested and you don't want to hear any more about this, that's fine too. Let me know in the comments below. But I just wanted to throw my thoughts out there. I think what you've seen happening and what this really blew the lid off was a fundamentally flawed system that protects the rich at the expense of everyone else. Now, what happened here with this whole Reddit and the Wall Street bets going after these highly shorted stocks like GameStop was by no means illegal. They were using publicly available information that is available to everyone, and they decide to act on it. Now, I'll tell you what is market manipulation is short selling. I can't think of many things more un-American than short selling. The way the stock market is supposed to work is that if you believe in a company, you buy it. If you don't, you do nothing. If you owned it, you sell. If you don't believe in it anymore, it's very basic. This is a system where both the company itself and the investor can both prosper. That's like the capitalist American dream right there. But when you short sell and are intentionally sabotaging a company through financial metrics and deliberately attempting to destroy that company for your own personal gain, there is nothing I can find about that is American. It's an unacceptable practice, and this is where the real issue lies. So what we are seeing time and time again is a system where you have socialism for the rich and capitalism for everybody else. Bad behavior is rewarded while good behavior is punished. We saw this in 2008. All the banks got bailed out. Then we saw it with the auto companies. All the auto companies got bailed out. During the pandemic, we just saw it with the airlines. Companies that have been spending all of their cash reserves on stock buybacks bailed out. So if you're rich, you can do anything. They let you do anything and they'll bail you out. But you and me, we lose our job. We lose all our investments go south. You're out of luck. Even beyond short selling and investing, there's so many things you could apply this to, where just economically bad behavior is being rewarded while good behavior is punished. And so this whole GameStop debacle, I think there are a lot of positives that have come from this. It exposed this fundamental flaw in a system, and steps should be taken from here on out to pass new laws that will instill a just and fair system. This means a level playing field for all. What should not be happening is what you've seen over the past few days, where the free market, allegedly it was free, is restricted, and you're having these instances where people are being prohibited from buying and selling shares of these companies. You can't, get halfway through a game and decide to change the rules. This is stuff that either needed to be thought of ahead of time, and obviously someone's always going to find a loophole, but now moving forward, you can make laws to address these things, but you can't say we're in the third quarter and now you put $10,000 into GameStop and you can't buy or sell your shares anymore. I mean, you can't change the rules in the middle of the game, and especially you can't change the rules in the middle of the game for some people and not others when they are blatantly trying to bail out these hedge funds at the expense of the retail investor. The average person is the one who is going to bear the brunt of the coming collapse. They're stuck holding the bag just to bail out the Wall Street hedge funds. Where have we seen this before? This can be justified in no other way as a last-ditch effort to save the rich, as usual, at the expense of the rest of us. So I'll be watching from the sidelines. I have a lot more to talk about. If you guys want to hear it, let me know. We're going to get into how I think this could be a catalyst for a lot of societal changes to come. We're going to talk about what exactly is happening. I'll do a quick, recap of what exactly short selling is and what has transpired this week. And I think there's broader implications here. This is going to affect the cryptocurrency market heavily moving forward. And as you've seen probably the last couple of days, we're seeing major dips in, fantastic companies as a result of this. There's a lot of talk that these companies are selling out of their positions in great companies like the ones owned or created by the gods among men that you see hanging up behind me. Microsoft, Apple, Facebook, Tesla, these fantastic tech companies that reported stellar earnings are dropping now like rocks because apparently a lot of these hedge funds had to sell their investments in those companies in order to free up the cash to pay for all the stocks that they are now forced to buy as a result of this short selling going south for them. So one silver lining that I see coming about through all of this is you're already seeing some pretty big dips in these great companies out there that, you know, I think everyone should want to own, that are the future, and now we've been presented with a buying opportunity. So it's up to you to do with that what you will. I know I'm definitely have my eyes on big tech now, and you know, they're getting to more attractive prices. They just reported blowout earnings, which maybe I'll talk about in the next video. And this is a great opportunity. I may start buying some more shares in your Apples, Microsoft, Teslas of the world because of this major dip that we're seeing, especially if it were to continue. So if this is something that interested you, if you enjoyed this video, stay tuned. Be sure to like and subscribe. This is Vinny from the Investment Club, and I'll see you next time.